was in a city called Pattaya for like 6 weeks straight. If you know Pattaya, it's the sex capital city of the world. I'm talking with her, I'm serious. I'm starting to catch feelings for her. Don't watch that, guys. I snapped out of this very quickly. And I realized, damn, I need a Thai person to be in business with me. Oh, Thai woman right here. Oh, of course you didn't know that. Tell him exactly what this girl's happened. And he's like, mate, she is going to take you for everything you've got.
Again and again and again. And it's like, bro, it's never...
That's where we're different, bro. Me, I could never go with the same... Like, it's the same that just gets to me, bro. I need something different because something different is always going to bang. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like even...
that's a bit of a stretch, you know?
That's something different,
like,
bro. Trust me, bro, when I was in Thailand for them, I was in a city called Pattaya for like 6 weeks straight. If you know Pattaya, it's the sex capital city of the world. So if you're a single man, you're just out of a relationship, you want to go go to Pattaya, you'll have the time of your life. I'm telling you. Everything okay?
Yeah, nah, at least she was vibrating bare, bro, so I don't know who it was.
Shit.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know, so I was in Pattaya. And then within the first 3 days I was there, my body, let me not even. Within the first 3 days that I was there, bro, I'd gone with at least like 7 different girls in just first 3 days I was there.
Damn, bro.
But on the last day, the girl I took home, she woke up. I was feeling her. Like, I felt myself. I was actually feeling her. Like, I tried to pay her, obviously, because shit ain't free there. Tried to pay her, like, what was it, like £20 or something for the night? Like, just, yeah, £20 go. And she didn't want to take the money and she didn't want to leave. I was confused. I'm like, you don't want this money? You don't want to cut? Like, what's going on, fam? And she said she wanted to go out to eat and that. And I was just like, no, I don't want to go out and eat with you, bro.
The wrong place for that.
But something about her was like taken to me. I kind of liked her, was liking her a tiny little bit. So we went out to eat. It was cool. And then I was like, yeah, what? Like, why are you still here? Like, what's going on? And then she was telling me how much I was talking last night when I was drunk, saying I want to open a business here, She saw dollar signs. She saw pound signs. Because when I first got to Thailand, I wanted to open a loud dispensary, like get a couple loud dispensaries there and ship packs back to England. Because the loud there you can get is so cheap and it's like top tier quality level, like Cali level. And I was thinking
he ain't really planning this, by the way. I didn't even watch it like.
Huh?
Fucking hell, bro. How did man just fliz up his thing like that?
Bro, because I'm not going to do it. Like, because I got into the sense. I'm not going to do it. I didn't do anything. So, like, planning, it's not illegal. But I was planning on doing that because I've got the links here who would buy that for that low price. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, the man with the name that's a letter.
What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, cool. Whatever. You don't know.
What?
The man with a name that's a letter.
The man with a nameless letter.
Oh, forget it. But
wait, bro, what does that even? Let's break that down now, bro. What does that even mean? The man with a nameless letter.
The man with a name that is a letter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna pattern that for that. When I started looking into it, this girl got a real estate agent to come very quickly. Like, I nearly got scammed in Thailand, bro. Like, this girl nearly got. Like, first of all, this girl it's day 2 now.
Comes around, bro.
It's day 2, day 3. It does. That's very true. It's day 2, day 3, and this girl's still not left my house. She's still staying there. She's still, when I'm ordering food off of Grab, the Grab app out there, this girl's still getting food. I'm thinking, like, why are you here? Like, what is going on? So time goes on, and we talk about opening the shop. I'm talking with her. I'm serious. I'm starting to catch feelings for her. Don't watch that, guys. I snapped out of this very quickly. But I started catching feelings for her. And then we started... She got an estate agent so we could look at vacant places. We started looking at vacant places to open the dispensary in because cheap as fuck, bro. The rent ain't too bad. The rent was really cheap and getting it done up like is cheap as hell out there. So the startup costs were very, very low. Not much risk. However, while we were looking at places, I saw a few places and then I was talking to some of the owners on the street and some of the owners were telling me like, yeah, you know, you got to pay the police. And then you've got to pay the Chinese mafia. I'm being dead serious, by the way.
Yeah, nah, this is all... Bro, I believe this shit.
This is all real. You have to pay the Chinese mafia, and I'm like, for what? Well, so they don't just fucking take your shop away or fuck you up. You have to pay it. It's like another tax. You have to pay them. Thanks, so I'm like, okay, well, this has put me off a little bit, but I'm thinking, okay, well, if I'm shipping packs to the UK, I don't really care. This is just a bet. Like, this is if I'm shipping these packs to the UK, I don't really care. So time goes on, and then I do some research into the law and I realized, damn, I need a Thai person to be in business with me. Oh, Thai woman right here. Oh, of course you didn't know that. Cool. So she organizes for us to see a lawyer. And I'm thinking, how the fuck do you know a lawyer?
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking prostitute. Why do you know a fucking lawyer for? But my mind wasn't in the right place at the time. I'm catching feelings for this fucking prostitute, like an idiot. So we go see this lawyer, and this lawyer explains to me, he's like, yes, like, let me try and put on my tax. And I forgot, he's like,
It's taking the piss.
he's like, yes, you can, the Thai girls talk very soft, but the guy, I forget how to do the accent, but he was telling me pretty much, we'll start a company in Thailand, you own 49%, because a foreigner can't own more than 50%, she owns 30%, and then 2 other people own 10 and 11%, so you're the majority shareholder. And then I'm like, sounds good, that makes sense. But I did more. But I thought, like, how do you know this lawyer? You've got this lawyer. Everything seems too sweet and patterned. You're just trying to chop me here. You've just built that rapport up. I know what's going on here. So long story short, because I didn't want to go ahead with it quickly, we got into a little argument. And Thai women, yeah, whenever you get in an argument with them, they just stop talking to you. And I'm just like, great. I'm just going to go to the bar then. Fuck something else. Good. So I go to the bar. I'm in the bar and I meet with this white guy, this random, like, 60-year-old white guy who's lived there for 25 years. And I talk to him and I tell him exactly what this girl's happened. And he's like, mate, she is going to take you for everything you've got.
Yeah.
He's like, learn from me. He said, I got with a girl.
Learn from me.
He's like, learn from me. I built a house here for her. I found a girl here. I built a house here. We had a couple of restaurants. We had a car. We had a bike. And I put it all in her name because it was easier. The business was in my name. Same thing you said. 49%, 30%, 20% in other places. So you're the majority holder. He's like, what they don't tell you is that she is the director of the company.
Oh, right.
Because she's Thai. So whatever assets you have, whatever business, like if you break up with her and you want to sell it and get your money, she has to authorize that. And she ain't there for authorizing that.
Damn.
And if you take it to court, you've got to spend a whole bunch of money. And it's in Thailand, foreigners ain't got no rights. You're going to lose in court, bro. You're going to lose in court. So I realized that and I was like, yeah, fam, like I am not about to get finesse like this, bro. So when I got back to the crib, because she'd spent all this time with me for free, no bar fine, nothing, like we're reaching the 10 days mark now.
Oh, shit.
I just said, cool. I gave her £220, 10,000 baht. And I just said, listen, this isn't going to work. I want you to leave. Can you take his 10,000 baht to go? She took the money and she started crying. Oh, why not? Yeah, that's what they do. Took the money, but she starts fucking crying, bro. Like, Thai girls, bro, they're just like, this is why you can't ever break the 3-day rule with a Thai girl, bro. 3-day rule. You can't keep them in your crib, in your life for a maximum 3 days. Because after 3 days...
this, bro. It's a rule out there for real.
This is what these white guys telling me. The white guys who've lived there for 20 plus years.
They're enjoying it, though.
They're telling me you can't... And they've all been finessed. They've all had to learn the hard way. I'm not about to learn the hard way. They tell you the 3-day rule. Because after 3 days, that's when you start to hear the excuses, when you start to hear the stories. Oh, my father's ill. Can you send money for this? Oh, my brother wants to buy this and he wants to start business. Can you get me this? She tried that with me at first and she knew I wasn't buying none of that shit. Like, your mum's ill. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. What's my money going to do? She's ill.
She's trying to chop you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? She's trying to chop me, but
chop, bro.
And she wasn't leaving. She starts crying. And at this point, I start recording because I'm thinking like, this, I'm not going out like this, bro. Like, Thailand police come, I'm going to have to end up bribing the police. I realize how corrupt this country is. I call the hotel security or the building security, and the building security, they start talking in Thai, da-da-da. Then all of a sudden she stops crying, then she just gets out. And that was it. That was the end of it.
Damn, never saw it again.
I walked past the bar a couple times and she was at that same bar, but I ain't going back to that bar because it's awkward.
Yeah, that's beaky still. Actually, I got a question, you know. Do you think prostitutes or like, let's just say like OnlyFans girls, yeah, do you think that they're like genuinely like addicted to sex, or do you think they just obviously just want the money out of it?
No, because I piped an OnlyFans girl before.
But do you think they're addicted to sex? Like, do you think they actually enjoy like what they're doing?
No, definitely not. They just want the money.
You think?
Yeah.
So you think that
one girl showed me her? She makes about £5,000 a month off of OnlyFans, which is not a lot, but that's like subscription fees only. Yeah. Where the real money comes from is these random old guys just giving her 10K, buying her Amazon wishlist shit out of nowhere. That's where the real money comes from.
So you don't think that they enjoy it even the slightest? Like, you think it's purely just peas and just...
No, because the people that they're scamming, the people that they're chopping their money for is these old
Yeah.
No
Oh, yeah,
ambitious
yeah.
men. And a lot of the old men, they're taking out loans to finance this. They're not rich, they're broke. They don't want them.
They're addicted, bro. You see what I mean? Like, imagine taking out a loan to pay a girl.
Because these guys are lonely fuckers.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of the guys in Thailand, they're lonely fuckers. And let's get on to this. Watching this clip on the Click It podcast. If you man enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, Tankz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Check out the podcast on all platforms. Check out the link in the description for everyone you saw in the clip. And yeah, subscribe. Bye. Bang. Click it.